Hello everyone and welcome to another video by Centipede Geek. Today I'm going to do my first impression video over the Xbox 360 game titled Max Payne 3. Well, just so you guys know, this is the second game that I have received from GameFly, and I have to say so far while playing Max Payne 3, I am very pleased. I am sure all of you know that Max Payne 3 is the sequel to the game called Max Payne 2. Just so you guys know, this is my first time ever playing any game in the Max Payne franchise. I have not played either Max Payne 1, or Max Payne 2, so Max Payne 3 is my first time playing any of the games. You know, the series is famous for the whole bullet time shooting thing where you can jump, kind of like the Matrix. You can jump slow motion while shooting. You can use the whole slow camera thing and watch the bullet hit the guy. And when the bullet hits the guy, you can also shoot them about 3 or 4 more times to add kind of a cool, I guess you could say, cinematic effect. So here are some of my opinions so far on playing the game called Max Payne 3. First of all, I'm going to talk about the graphics. The graphics for this game are some of the best I've seen in years. This is probably, graphics-wise, my favorite way the game looks. It's just so realistic looking, so photogenic, and just so lifelike and lively looking that it's just fun to look at. I mean, these cutscenes are just fun to watch because the people look realistic. And the story's not too shabby either. The story's actually a pretty well done story so far. Just so you guys know, I am currently on chapter 3 of the game Max Payne 3. So chapter 3. So like I said, this is the first impression video. So that's all I'm going to talk about. Is just the first 3 chapters. So anyways, pretty much what my assumption of Max Payne is, he's kind of like this cop bodyguard character, and you're supposed to guard this family, and the family that he guards is this very rich and political family, and you pretty much guard them, make sure they don't get killed. There's a lot of gangs that mean business, and they're very serious gangs, and they're always trying to take these people out. Max Payne, in all honesty, he's not real fond of the people he is having to guard. He doesn't like, you know, what he has to do, but he does it because that's just the kind of man that he is. So overall, I really enjoy the character of Max Payne. I don't know the voice actor or anything like that, but I really think the voice acting in this game is really good. I really think that whoever plays the voice actor really does a phenomenal job at making you feel for the character of Max Payne. You know, he starts off in his apartment, popping pills and drinking, and you really feel like you're playing you really feel as if you're this character Max Payne going through the storyline, because they make the storyline so realistic and just so not really heartfelt, but they make it just so kind of that mafia storyline that you really feel like you're there in the action with them, because you know it's one of those very realistic games. I haven't seen a game like this ever, really. I don't know if the previous Max Payne games are like this, but you're playing through a cutscene, and then all of a sudden you will play through that actual cutscene. I know Resident Evil and certain games like that have done that, but not in the style that the game Max Payne 3 has done it. Like, you'll play through a cutscene, and all of a sudden you'll like be sliding down a rooftop, shooting at people in slow motion, and just the storyline, like I said, and the voice acting are definitely just 2 of the reasons to play the game Max Payne 3. Let's talk about the gameplay a little bit. The gameplay is also great in Max Payne 3. It's just so, the main reason you play Max Payne is just because it's so realistic. I mean, you really are going to have to take cover in this game. There are times you can run out there and shoot him, but it's realistic. If you're gonna go out there, run up and shoot him, you're going to die. So you're gonna have to actually take cover, you know, and it's just so realistic. I mean, you can actually see him reloading. When he walks upstairs, he actually walks up those stairs in a realistic fashion, and it's so cool. And of course, the reason we all love Max Payne so much is the great bullet time shooting mechanism they have built into the game. And if you don't know what that is, pretty much just imagine the Matrix. By pushing the right bumper, your character of Max Payne will jump in slow motion in whichever direction you pull the joystick, and then you would push right trigger to shoot, and you just shoot the people. And then whenever you want to get out of regular bullet time, you just click the right joystick, and it'll just go back to regular real time shooting, and not the slow motion stuff. So it's really just click the right bumper if you guys don't know. Overall, the gameplay is great. I really like the whole bullet time shooting mechanism. I knew that was the big thing behind Max Payne, but I never really got to experience it myself. So now that I'm glad to say that I have experienced bullet time fighting, and I can't wait to play more. Currently, I am on the level where they were exchanging money in a football field, and I have no guns, and I'm having to run for cover in a huge football field in Chapter 3 of the game Max Payne 3. That's where I'm currently at. So right now, I'm loving it. So, let's see, I've talked about the gameplay, talked about the storyline, and graphics. I've pretty much discussed everything. You know, overall, Max Payne 3 is a great game. The reason I'm loving it so much is because it's so realistic. I really feel like I'm there as the character Max Payne. I feel like I'm going through these things because of the way, not just because of the gameplay, but because of the way they also integrated the storyline and made the storyline such a great one where it actually, is coherent with the gameplay. Because some games, the storyline is okay, but the main reason you play is the gameplay. Well, I like to say that Max Payne 3 has all of it. It has the great graphics, great gameplay, and, just everything about it is just great. So overall, really, really liking Max Payne 3, and it's just a fun game, and that's pretty much it. So, hope you guys enjoyed my first impression video for the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 game titled Max Payne 3. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe to my page below, and here in the next week or two, I will be making my final reaction video to the game Max Payne 3, letting you guys know my final reactions after either beating the game or getting somewhat halfway through it, and just pretty much my final reactions to the game. So anyways, once again, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later with another video by Centipede Geek. One more quick thing I forgot to mention in the Xbox 360 game titled Max Payne 3. I just wanted to mention that they do some really interesting ways and things to tell the story in Max Payne 3. One of the interesting things they do is that even if you have the subtitle feature off in the game Max Payne 3, sometimes or very frequently actually during the storyline, words will appear on the screen like with certain, like if a character says politics, the word politics will appear on the screen, and then the word might break apart or flash like a yellowish or a reddish color. And then there's sometimes where Max Payne will be sitting there drinking, and all of a sudden the entire screen will kind of flash and sort of this if you were colorblind, then this is the view you would be seeing, that kind of thing. So it kind of blurs in and out and fades in and out. So they do some really interesting, and I felt, at least for me at least, some very unique and original ideas in the game Max Payne 3, and they do some really, just pretty much some interesting things to tell the story. One more quick thing, I keep forgetting things. One more quick thing. One of the reasons I love the game so much is when you're doing the bullet time fighting mechanism, you actually, whenever you're jumping back, let's say if you shoot a glass cup near you, the glass will actually break back towards the screen, and it's really cool because it just feels so, in your face. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.